In 2025, Kim stepped out with visibly slimmer arms, a smaller waist, and whispers started swirling. Is the queen of curves abandoning the very body that made her famous? This isn't just a makeover. This is a seismic shift in image, identity, and power. Kim's body, from natural curves to brand blueprint. Kim first entered the public eye as Paris Hilton's stylish friend in the early 2000s. She was notable for her naturally curvy hips and small waist. At a time when wafer-thin bodies dominated pop culture, she leaned into her shape with low-rise jeans and later, high-waisted denim and bodycon dresses that accentuated her butt. Her 2014 Break the Internet photoshoot cemented her hourglass figure as a cultural phenomenon. A 2023 Time profile said it's difficult to talk about Kardashian's contribution without discussing her figure, noting she used her curves to build her brand, and that fashion literally shifted. High-rise pants and new underwear cuts emerged to showcase a fuller rear. But those curves weren't permanent. After giving birth to North in 2013 and Soin in 2015, Kim gained roughly 70 pounds. She publicly documented her post-baby journey by following an Atkins 40 diet, high protein, 1,800 calories, and no sugar. She dropped 48 pounds within 3 months and was just 12 pounds from her pre-pregnancy weight. She admitted she hates getting up early to work out, but it's a must, proving diet alone wasn't enough. The discipline paid off and she reclaimed her hourglass silhouette, foreshadowing the extreme measures she'd later take. Skims, turning a body into a business. In 2019, Kim turned her figure into a product. Skims, the shapewear brand, began with inclusive underwear and bodysuits, but expanded into loungewear, swimwear, and menswear. Kim serves as the fit model, trying on thousands of prototypes. She told Time, "The brand started off of my body and my shapes, and is a part of me." Her cultural influence didn't just sell clothing, it altered demand for curvier silhouettes and sparked a shapewear boom. By 2023, investors valued Skims at $3.2 billion. The company's success raises an important question. What happens to a body-based brand when that body gets leaner? Extreme dieting and the 2022 Met Gala. Kim's most dramatic transformation came when she decided to wear Marilyn Monroe's iconic 1962 gown to the 2022 Met Gala. To fit into the fragile dress, she lost 16 pounds in 3 weeks by cutting carbs and sugar, eating only lean proteins and vegetables, jogging on a treadmill, and wearing a sauna suit twice a day. A UVA health obesity specialist warned that such crash dieting is physically and mentally harmful, and that glorifying it can increase body dissatisfaction among teens. Despite the backlash, Kim continued to slim down. By late 2022, she said she'd lost 21 pounds through healthier eating and workouts. The extreme regimen fueled rumors about weight loss drugs like Ozempic, but there is no credible evidence she uses GLP-1 medications. From Sister Bootcamp to today's Slimmer Kim. In early 2021, Kim and Khloe launched a Sister Bootcamp, eating plant-based meals and working out twice daily to get our mind and body right. Even after the Met Gala, Kim continued weightlifting sessions with her trainer, emphasizing strength over cardio. Tabloids speculated about liposuction, a Brazilian butt lift reversal, and Ozempic, but there is no verifiable proof. By 2025, she was photographed at Nobu in a sleek black crop top and flared pants, her arms and waist noticeably slimmer. Whether achieved through diet, exercise, or something more, her new silhouette signals a return to a leaner ideal, one she once challenged. The cultural impact and mental health. Why is the Kardashian body evolution more than gossip? Because Kim's figure sets a benchmark for millions. Psychologists warn that constant exposure to idealized body types creates pressure to conform and can lead to low self-esteem, eating disorders, and depression. The media's obsession with thinness and curves means young women feel they must change themselves, often through dangerous means. Kim's 16-pound crash diet, Kylie's teen surgeries, and Kris's facelift all send the message that women must constantly fix themselves. When celebrities undergo extreme changes without acknowledging their personal chefs, trainers, and surgeons, followers may chase impossible ideals. The UVA health doctor commenting on Kim's Met Gala diet warned that glamorizing restrictive dieting could harm adolescents. The takeaway: celebrity bodies are not roadmaps for self-worth. Backlash, trends, and the pendulum swing. The backlash against the Kardashians often centers on hypocrisy. In one era, they championed the slim, thick aesthetic. In the next, they appear to surgically or diet themselves down. Fans who spent money on waist trainers, lip kits, and even surgeries to emulate the family feel betrayed. This reaction underscores a broader pendulum. Beauty ideals swing from curvy to skinny and back again. Kim has admitted she might not want to pose in shapewear forever, but we'll do anything we can to look as young as we can. As social media accelerates trend cycles, the goalposts move faster, leaving ordinary people exhausted and insecure. The shift in beauty messaging. As Kim slimmed down, her messaging around beauty subtly shifted too. Gone were the head-on posts spotlighting curves. Instead came gym selfies flexing toned arms, feed posts touting wellness, and captions like "strength over size." Her tone evolved from celebrating voluptuousness to prioritizing athleticism. The message became, "Curves are stylish, but strong is sustainable." This softer pivot reframed Skims itself. Not just shapewear for curves, but support for sculpted, confident movement. It's a recalibration of Kim's entire image, framed through fitness and balance rather than volume and sensuality. Industry response and ripple effects. The industry noticed. Designers producing waist accents and butt-enhancing silhouettes began designing fewer exaggerated hourglass fits and shifted towards streamlined tailoring that highlights sleek lines. Fitness brands began collaborating with Skims for body-optimized looks. Social media influencers who built followings on curvy aesthetics pivoted too, embracing Pilates, resistance training, and toned, not thick hashtags. It's a ripple effect. When Kim changes shape, the fashion and fitness world follows. Even as fans mourn her curves, they also embrace the toned new ideal she quietly ushered in. The disappearing curve, a shocking shift in the beauty power play. For over a decade, Kim Kardashian's hourglass body was more than a trend. It was a global obsession. Her curves redefined beauty ideals and fueled billion-dollar industries. But in 2025, fans noticed a change. A slimmer waist, leaner limbs, and a quieter aesthetic. Was this a rebrand or a retreat from the very image she built? This is more than a style change. It's a shift in cultural influence and control. Curves as capital. How Kim turned her figure into fame. Kim's natural curves once stood in defiance of the stick-thin norm of the early 2000s. Her body became her billboard, low-rise jeans, bodycon dresses, and break-the-internet moments. She didn't just fit trends, she shifted them, making fuller hips aspirational. But behind the scenes were real challenges: weight gain, pregnancies, and disciplined regimens. This was the start of her body becoming her most strategic brand tool. Skims and the shapewear empire, built on a silhouette. In 2019, Kim transformed her curves into commerce with Skims. Shapewear wasn't just supportive, it was aspirational, sculpting bodies into Kardashian-esque shapes. She was both founder and fit model, designing clothes quite literally around herself. The success was staggering. By 2023, Skims was worth over $3 billion. But as her own body changed, the question arose, can the brand evolve with her? The price of perfection? Diets, doubts, and drastic measures. Kim's commitment to her image led to extreme physical transformations. From sauna suits to sugar bands, her 2022 Met Gala prep was relentless. Critics accused her of promoting unhealthy ideals and glamorizing crash dieting. Meanwhile, her slimmer look sparked rumors of surgery, drugs, and medical shortcuts. What's real, what's filtered, and what does it mean when our icons keep shrinking?